Hi everyone, Gilbert Gonzalez Jr. here with Phoenix Ministry, and I've got a riddle for you. Do you think you can guess who I am with only 3 clues? Let's try it. Clue number 1. I am the day of the year that is totally the most overlooked and underrated ever. It's like really not fair. Clue number 2. Me and Christmas are like totally besties. We are like so close, it's like not even funny. And clue number 3. I am only celebrated in the United States, but I really should be celebrated like everywhere, all over the world. Like, what's up with that? Why am I like not celebrated everywhere in the world? I totally should be. And no, I am not Celine Dion's birthday. Although that's like a totally good guess though. I'm just kidding. I'm Thanksgiving. Yay, Thanksgiving. Here at Phoenix Ministry, a few of us wanted to help you just get the conversation going about Thanksgiving, especially at home. What does it mean to you?
I guess I could be talking about the history of Thanksgiving, but I wasn't there when it first happened, but I do like the original meaning of it. Different cultures got together and were able to share a meal, and I think that's still a vital and integral part to Thanksgiving in today.
Well, Thanksgiving for me growing up is a time of fellowship. So my family always got together. We sat around the table, ate lots and lots and too much food. It was just a time to get together and see family that I don't get to see throughout the year.
It means when other people gather and they have a big feast.
Thanksgiving has always been something that I've loved as like a holiday, but being thankful for a lot of things in general. This year it's a little bit different since everyone knows that, it's been a struggle with me and I've had cancer, stage 4. So this is really the first year that I've actually had a real good Thanksgiving. So I'm just going to be there to enjoy family, just be thankful that, I'm still alive and still here.
Well, first and foremost, I love the family aspect of it. It's a holiday where it's family-oriented and centered around being around people that you love.
I like how all our family comes over and eats with us, and I just like that.
It means exclusive time with my family.
Oh, no friends?
Families can change.
Oh, I love that answer.
Well, I'm an immigrant, and when I first came to this country, I was 2 years old, and it was November, and my uncle and his family were getting ready for Thanksgiving, and they lied to us, and they said that Thanksgiving was an American holiday that celebrated when immigrants first came to this country. Like when the first pilgrims came to this country, the Indians welcomed them, and they had a big party, and so it was this very important American holiday that was about welcoming immigrants, which is kind of sort of in the spirit of Thanksgiving, but not really historically accurate. I understand the history, but I also choose to accept and celebrate the idea that I have, that the feeling that I got from that first Thanksgiving.
This year, there are so many things to be grateful for. Right off the top of my head, I am definitely grateful for finding good, solid Christian friends that are affirming. I've had plenty of good friends in the past, and I'm still friends with many of them, but it's not the same knowing that they can't understand some of the struggles that you go through. And so finding a group of friends like at Phoenix Ministry was definitely, and still is something that I value a lot and treasure and am very grateful for.
I got engaged this year, so I'm thankful for my fiance and our new little baby Rocky. He's a little chihuahua.
Over the last year, I've been grateful to have a job, to have friends, to have family. I'm just very blessed and lucky, and this little guy right here, yeah. Oh, hi. Yeah, I'm grateful for you.
I'm thankful for, having my parents and the friends that I do in my life. Glad that I don't have all the negative friends in my life anymore.
I'm grateful for God, my family, my clothes and my life and everything.
Okay, I'm really not trying to sound spiritual. This is my honest answer. I think I'm most grateful for my relationship with Jesus Christ, with God, because I've had to fight for it. I was raised Catholic, but I became an agnostic, borderline atheist, and was that way for most of my life. And with a lot of my friends, we would just kind of like lay around and talking about God. The idea of God still fascinated me as a concept. And I spent a very long time talking about God, but for the past few years, I've been able to talk about God from a different place because now I know him. And it's a massive difference, and it's really cool.
In general, I guess my life. I feel like even though I've had some hard times, I feel like I've gotten through them with the help of God. I don't know. I don't think a lot of people feel like or have that. So I feel very grateful about that. I feel like I'm never getting through something on my own.
I'm just so thankful to be a part of a movement that God is doing here in LA. And being a part of Phoenix Ministry has definitely been a huge blessing. And so I'm thankful for everyone in Phoenix Ministry and the family that's kind of, created over this short time that I've been involved.
I'm grateful for God, Jesus dying for us on the cross. And I'm thankful for you and all my family. I'm thankful for that we have a house and all this food.
I'm grateful for everything else, but those are my most favorite things.
Stuffing. Homemade stuffing.
Well, my fiance doesn't cook. I have to cook, so I just kind of graze as I'm cooking. Yes, I'm throwing shade at my fiance.
Do you cook?
No, but I'm a very good eater.
Oh my goodness.
And what are you grateful for?
I'm grateful for everyone that cooks.
Corn and just like other stuff.
Dinner rolls and mashed potatoes. Smashed potatoes with gravy.
Corn.
Turkey with gravy. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
I don't really know because it's usually corn.
What we saw on Facebook, Thanksgiving for him means burnt, what was it, apple pie?
That was Christmas.
Oh, never mind. Thanksgiving means...
And that was pumpkin pie.
My favorite thing to eat is gravy with mashed potato.
My favorite thing to eat during Thanksgiving is pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie is my favorite. Whenever my grandma made it, I absolutely loved it. Pumpkin pie and leftover turkey is amazing. For you?
I just like turkey and stuffing and
mashed potatoes with lots of butter and half and half.
My favorite thing to eat at Thanksgiving is ham and macaroni and cheese.
I'm to the drumsticks. I think they have the most meat on them, so that's what I like.
I think the breast has the most meat.
Turkey, gravy, mashed potatoes, the stuffing. I think everyone pretty much knows I love to eat, but my favorite, definitely pumpkin pie.
It's sweet and delicious and creamy and just really good.
Well, since I'm a vegan, I don't know what I eat for Thanksgiving anymore because this is actually my first Thanksgiving as a vegan. So I guess I'll have to do the tofurkey, as they call it. But I'm probably not because that stuff is awful.
Not eating turkey this year because I'm a newfound vegetarian at 3 months strong. Yeah, my soy turkey, veggie loaf. Yum. Hey, at least I won't have all the after effects of the tryptophan from turkey. I won't be falling asleep.
Okay, so there was this time where my friend Gilbert was going through a very dark time, and he was alone and for Thanksgiving, and he was house sitting for his friends because they were out of town, and he was dog sitting too, these two wonderful dogs that were so amazing. And I remember coming over to that place and bringing him like a plate of like Thanksgiving food and like, you know, watching Christmas with the Cranks and cuddling with the dogs. And that was just a very beautiful time. It was heartwarming. And we also saw Rent that year. And I don't know, it just felt like what I liked about it is that I felt like I was not doing enough, but he made me feel I was doing like more than enough. You know what I mean? Even though like, you know, it could have been better, he didn't make me feel like he took me for granted, I guess. Like he was always appreciative that I was there. And I was happy to do it. And it was just everything about it, like the weather that, you know, that time during Thanksgiving. And oh my gosh. And like I brought him my favorite like Thanksgiving trifle that I always make. And he was like, what is this? I'm like, it's a trifle. And he was like, it's like orange and white. I'm like, just try it. And he tried it and he loved it and it was fierce.
Well, Thanksgiving really means togetherness. It brings people together. You know, it makes you thankful for what you have, you know, who you have in your life, and what everybody brings as a whole.
Getting a chance to see family and friends you haven't seen in a long time. In the past, Thanksgiving meant snow for me, but not anymore. Hallelujah. And yeah, just Thanksgiving means a chance to really think about life.
Yeah.
And obviously during Thanksgiving, we always go around and say what we're thankful for. And I think that's kind of like a tradition for most families.
I'm grateful for being a U.S. citizen. I'm grateful for having a job, having a shelter over my head, having food to eat on my table, having my family to support me. I'm grateful for my life.
When I was a kid, you know, there was a certain life that people can have, you know, be married, have kids, have a career. And because of being gay, I thought that I wasn't ever going to be able to have that kind of life. And so I'm grateful that this Thanksgiving I'll be celebrating with my husband and my children and my family in my house, you know, and all these things that I thought would never be available to me. I'm grateful that we live in the kind of world that would allow me to have those things too.
I think that we really should make a bigger deal about Thanksgiving. We need to have Thanksgiving movies, and we should have Thanksgiving music. Thanksgiving albums by our favorite pop artists. It's actually a really good idea. Taylor Swift, Katy Perry, Miley Cyrus, and Nicki Minaj all getting over their beef for turkey.
Good morning, everybody.
Hi, Celine. I love your Christmas album, but can you record a Thanksgiving album? And do a duet with Mariah Carey on it, please.
No. But anyway,